artists, we are making a pinch pot today. And for our pinch pot, we're also adding texture. Our pinch pot is eventually going to hold a succulent plant inside. So first step is to wedge our clay. If you have any big cracks that look really dry, you can add just a little finger of water. And then you're going to wedge the clay, which means you're getting rid of any air bubbles that might be hiding inside. So we're going to use the palm of our hand to tap as we rotate, getting rid of any hidden air bubbles. You just want to do this for a minute or so because my hands are going to try to steal the moisture from the clay, and then it'll be really hard to work with. So just enough to get a nice sphere. Now I prefer a pot that's a little taller rather than wide. If that's you as well, you're going to actually change your sphere into a cylinder shape because that will give you a taller pot. So I'm just rotating, tapping until I get a shape I'm happy with. And then I'm going to start making my pinch pot by pressing my thumb about halfway through and pinching as I rotate. So I'm pinching with a claw, excuse me, pinching and rotating. If I have any big cracks that might be showing up, I'm going to again add some slip water, just the water part of the slip for this piece, not the actual slip in the bottom. And I'm pressing and rotating, and I'm feeling the base as I go. Some friends accidentally pinch only up here, and then their base down here is so thick. So you do want to pinch down there as well as at the top. And you know your walls are a good thickness when you can measure with your pinky finger, the end of your pinky, and it matches the width of your pinky finger. So I'm going to keep pinching until I have that nice width all the way around. Adding water as I go if it's getting too dry. Paying attention to the sides as well as the inside of my pot. And finally, I'm going to use some texture tools to add texture. You can add whatever textures you want. I have these 3 rolling tools that have different texture. I have 1 of each per table. I also have all of these tools here. So this wooden dowel is great for adding polka dots of different sizes. It has 2 ends. Marker caps work great for shapes at an angle or circles. You do want to be mindful you don't press too hard that it cuts through. The green tool can do a lot of things. With either end, there are small and big ends. And then this metal tool is meant for carving away. I wouldn't suggest that for this project, but instead you can use it for stamping. And finally, the popsicle stick is kind of similar. It'll just give you a wider shape. These rolling tools are meant to fit in your fingers and roll as you go. You do want to protect your pot from squishing by holding the inside at the same time, and you just roll as you go around. Once you're done, you're going to put your name on a little scrap piece of paper with your class code, place it under your project, and place both on the clay shelf to dry.